Okay, alright. Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 22, A Land Without Magic. You may be wondering why I bothered to include a title this time, when usually I'm blind to the titles. That is because of the files that I have. When I first loaded the episode and it started doing the intro things, I started hearing the commentary track, which says, "Oh, welcome to A Land Without Magic," like the commentary track from the Blu-rays, obviously, that Atticus Munson ripped for me. So I was like, okay, so what do I need to do here? And it turns out loading it in a couple of my different softwares was automatically loading the audio, like everything. So I have instead opted to load this episode in VLC Media Player, and thankfully it separates the audio tracks for me, so I was able to get rid of that. So I do know that this is called A Land Without Magic, so yeah, that's pretty much what Storybrooke is. Yeah, it's basically just, hey, we may as well title this episode Storybrooke, but in a fanciful way. So luckily it doesn't tell me much, because it's a land without magic. That's literally the point. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this. Or, well, I guess a land without magic means, like, surely one of the elements of true love's kiss being so powerful is that love is a magic in of itself. So does that mean Henry can't be awoken without magic? Is that the whole thing? Like, because this world has no magic, there's no waking Henry. We have to somehow get magic. That would be an interesting dilemma indeed. So yeah, obviously Henry, absolute mad lad, by the way. I mean, like, I believe in you. You can save me. Oh, like, now you'll believe. Wow. His faith in Emma really is something. Like, he literally said that I believe in you as he took a bite. Like, he trusts that he will be safe because of whatever Emma's gonna have to do to bring him back. He knows she will do it. And now there's a greater chance of her believing in the curse. Because obviously they'll be able to find there's no biological poison in Henry's body once he's at the hospital. So the only explanation for the way he went down and the state he's in is magic. And I bet Regina will even admit as such. Maybe she'll come clean to Emma about everything. Maybe this is why it's called A Land Without Magic. Maybe Regina is finally going to confess to Emma that it's all true. Like, no, nobody's crazy. This is literally what happened. What are you gonna do about it? You know, that kind of thing. Like, we may as well just call a ceasefire, have everything on the table, you know what I know and I know what you know, that kind of thing. So I'm excited for all of that mess. I hope Henry's gonna be okay. Well, obviously he will, but I'm just saying that as an audience member. So yeah, let's get straight into the final episode of Season 1. Wow, what a way to end the first season! Like, wow, the curse has completely been smashed. Everybody knows who they are, who they're meant to be. Everyone's pairing up, reuniting with their true loves, of course. Rumpel, the mad lad, has decided it's time to bring magic back. We're bringing magic to this world. We're going to gift magic to this world. Like, and of course this makes Regina happy because, as was said in the hospital, I'd advise you get out of here because once people, you know, now they've come back, they know exactly who you are and they're going to come for you if you're not careful. And the fact that magic is coming back means that she's not so helpless. So of course she's very glad. Oh man, because I think she knew that without magic, her nightmare might have come true. Where they'd like tie her to a tree and just torture her, that kind of thing. Wow, okay. Of all the things I was expecting from a season 1 finale of a 7-season show, breaking the curse this soon did not register on my radar whatsoever. So that makes me wonder where the hell we can go from here. Because that seems like one hell of a departure from the whole premise of this series, which was, let's break the curse with Operation Cobra. You have to believe, you have to make everyone remember who they are. That's only succeeded with like a couple of people. Like, a few people have gotten flashes here and there, but only a couple of people, like Graham, who's now dead, you know, and David in big flashes, have really remembered. I mean, Hatter and Pinocchio have known for a long time anyway, so they don't really count, but... Wow, okay, the dragon thing, epic, very suitable to put the dragon slaying antics in a finale. Very good choice. Thorough manipulating by Rumpel to get his hands on the true love, to then plop in the well and give everybody magic. There we go. Because that means he has magic now. Yep. Now, there's going to be a fresh squabble for power, I think, in Season 2, between Rumpel and Regina, because they are both powerful beings, but I think Rumpel is stronger. I think the Dark One carries more power than the Evil Queen. It depends who can reach full power first, I reckon. Who can take advantage of the magic's return quicker, they will get the upper hand. Unless they get it all back at once. You see, this is the thing. This is what you have to wait and see. But on first impressions, I think the ball is very much in Rumpel's court right now, because he's the one who instigated all of this off. He's the one who wants to bring magic back right now. So I'm thinking he knows he's going to be top dog. So it might be up to Regina to begrudgingly ally herself with everyone else to try and take on Rumpel together? Could that be a thing? I don't know. But on the other hand, I'm so happy that Rumpel and Belle got a reunion and they both still love each other. Oh, after they parted on sorrowful terms before, after he threw her out because he thought that she was conspiring with Regina, I thought it was over between them, but no, they still love each other. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, yeah, so super happy for them. But like I said, I just worry about what Rumpel's next move's gonna be, because he still wants to find his son. So I don't know if that's part of why he wants magic around, because that'll make searching a breeze. And now he can leave Storybrooke as well. He definitely wanted the curse broken so he could leave Storybrooke. So now he can truly search for his son. Maybe Rumpel's off. Maybe he's taking off. You know, we won't see him for a lot of Season 2 because he'll just like, right, I'm going to find my boy. Peace out, bitches. And then it's just Regina. I don't know. That's what I could imagine happening, but I don't know if that's actually what we're going to do. Like, peace out, I'm gone. It would be sad for me as well, because that means less scenes with him in it. But that would mean that when we did see him, he would be getting emotionally significant moments. And those are things I always like to see. Yeah, wow. Very good confrontation between Emma and Regina in the hospital. Like I said, that was so well acted. And then they go through this whole begrudging mission together, and then they both break down over Henry, and it did not go how I was expecting it to. I expected they'd have to force the potion, the essence back off of Rumpel in order to fix Henry. But no, Emma true love's kiss from a mother. That's beautiful. I love that they went with that angle. And oh my goodness. And I like that that was what broke the curse. The magic of true love, shattering it with the same shockwave that happened when Charming woke Snow. That is poetry, my friends. Poetry in cinematic writing. Bravo. Bravo. What else? I loved Snow's cheeky response to "Will you marry me?" What do you think? Well, okay, I guess I'll toss this ring away and make my way home. Thanks for playing. Obviously, it's not going to work out, but I respect your decision. Peace. like, you know, oh, you should have said. You should have been more specific. No, that was cute. That was so cute. Very in character for the both of them, because they've always had that banter between them, that playfulness, and that is one of the things I like to see the most in couples. Being able to be a pal, have a bit of a joke, you know, like if you can make someone laugh, it's one of the better things for building something between you. Like, one of the most important building blocks in meaningful relationships between people, I think, is being able to humor each other. Like, because otherwise, that's one of the main contributing factors to getting sick of one another, I feel. You know what I mean? It's something along those sort of lines. I'm not going to get too psychiatrical here. Yeah, but okay. Henry, you were definitely right to trust in Emma. Her kiss brought you back to life. Yeah, really happy for you that you did it. The ballsiest move in the universe. I'm going to take a bite of this and it's up to you to save me. And she did. Like, your faith has been rewarded, my boy. Oh, so now this sets up all kinds of interesting possibilities, because you wonder, if we're staying in Storybrooke, well, everybody knows who they were. Are we going to get some fun, like, shock of, like, what the hell am I doing? Or did they also remember the time they spent in Storybrooke and added that to the memories from before? So they still know how to live the lives that they were already living in Storybrooke to keep the town functioning. But so they could possibly keep doing that, but with their memories, it's going to create so many more interesting dynamics. I can't wait to see how this is all going to unfold, but unfortunately, I have to take a break from Once Upon a Time now, because I admit, to the chagrin of some subscribers, I have let it take over my channel for a little bit, but I decided if I was ever going to make any dent in this 7-season series, especially because it's a Patron sponsor series, I don't think it's fair to keep Heidi waiting for long. I've done enough of that. This has been one of my series for like 5 months, and I'm only on season 1. It's not good enough. Yeah, not only, yeah, basically because I want to satisfy all of you, is what I'm saying, and I haven't touched MLP on the channel in a good long while, and that's a problem for me, and I do feel guilty about that, because this is primarily an MLP channel at the moment. Like, until I've run out of ideas what to do with the show, this is primarily an MLB channel, and I have been severely neglecting for months now season 9, and it's already over. There are things about the finale I know that I wouldn't have known if I'd have kept caught up instead of focusing on all of my other series. But at the same time, I need stability, and I thought going the Patron route was a good way to do that, and it's popular right now, and I'm loving what I'm doing, and you know, I'm excited to get back into Young Justice. But just for you MLP guys, I am going to focus on MLP season 9 first, and then get back into Young Justice. So Super Monoman, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your patience with Young Justice. I will be getting to that soon. And to Book Lover, I sincerely apologise. I see you've unpledged recently, and and you, to be completely fair to you, you have requested that I reacted to either Over the Garden Wall or Hilda, and it just hasn't materialized. So if it's related to that, then I completely understand, and I'm so sorry. But on the bright side, that has freed me up a little bit to be able to like fully decide on doing these marathons before I lost anyone else. You know, I was thinking, that's it. This is the kick up the arse I need to be a hell of a lot more productive than I've been. I'm going to try and upload as much as possible. So we're finishing season 1 of Once Upon a Time. We're finishing season 9 of MLP. And then I'm going to go through season 1 of Young Justice. And that's how it has to be. Like, I am laser focused right now. I feel good. I feel productive. And I feel like I want to give back. Like, I know a lot of you are impatient for season 9 right now, and some of you haven't been happy with the way Atticus reacted to the finale. Now, I'm fine if you disagree with his style of reacting, but I don't appreciate that some of you have been insulting him over it. I've not been looking at the comments directly, but I know a couple of you have called him an asshole and things like that. But don't. Please don't. Like, if you can't take his dry humour, just leave the video. Like, you don't have to dislike it and leave him hate and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to address that in some form, even if not all of you are going to see it. But yeah, I just wanted to announce that I am hopping onto MLP next. I'm recording this video as of the 17th. It is 11:50, 17th of October, a Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm hoping to watch episodes 18 through 20 of MLP. Then on Saturday, I'm going to watch 21 through 23. And then I'll finish things off with 24 to 26 on the Sunday. And then all through next week, I will be attempting to upload as much of 14 through 26 as possible. Because, as I've said before, I am currently sat on my recordings for 14, 15, 16 and 17 that had to take a back seat due to Once Upon a Time. Now Once Upon a Time is done, as soon as I have finished editing the last 3 episodes that haven't gone up yet, which is, of course, episode 20, episode 21, and this one, episode 22, as soon as I've finished uploading all those, like, you will start to see MLP come out next week, because by then I will have recorded episodes like 14, 15 and 16, that kind of thing, and then we can sort of get a regular posting going on of MLP, and that should be good. But yeah, to bring things back around to Once Upon a Time, phenomenal show. You guys say it gets better and better, and I certainly see potential in what's happened with magic coming back and everyone having their memories restored, and there's still being loose plot threads, like he needs to find his son, you know, a bunch of other stuff. Like, obviously will become clearer in time, but it feels like to use a literal metaphor, it feels like the storybook has been ripped open. Like, there's so much more possibility now, like, especially with magic being introduced into the mix. So basically the real world is going to have magic in it now, which creates its own thing, because if they can leave Storybrooke and magic has been brought into the world, does the whole world have magic now? Are regular people going to be reacting to the fact that they suddenly have magic? Is it going to gift magic to people that don't have it? The people that wouldn't have had it before? Like, this isn't just a thing of returning magic to those who lost it, is it? This is bringing magic to the world, which means that regular humans, like who Emma believed herself to be one of, like all of them in the cities and stuff, they're gonna have access to magic. That will make things interesting. How will this affect global politics? How will this affect wars? How will this affect the streets? You know, I think we're going to be exploring a lot of tough topics, I think. I think this series is going to evolve and go places, while still retaining its charm, of course. It wouldn't have so many fans if it didn't. It just makes me interested. It makes me intrigued. And that is honestly the best way you can end a season. Leave your audience thirsty to wonder what the hell's going to happen next, because that will encourage them to keep watching. You did a bang-up job of that, Once Upon a Time crew. I am immensely satisfied with what I've seen, from the acting, to the choreography, to the camera work, to the setting locations, the shots, movement, everything, the pacing, the timing, the score of the music, it's all been perfect. Like, of course, there are some episodes you'll prefer over others, of course, but at the end of the day, in a broad, opinionated sense, I'm not speaking objectively at all here, because no work is perfect. Like, objectively, no work is perfect. But in my personal eyes, looking back on this series, I genuinely would say, you know what? That was a flawless experience. I would use the word flawless. Yeah. Thank you so much for recommending this series to me, Heidi. I will take great pleasure in starting season 2 as soon as I can. But that does not come before finishing my obligation to MLP as the most long-standing reaction series on this channel for many years now, and a show that has given me joy for many years now and introduced me to all of my current online friends. I owe so much to MLP, and I owe so much to you guys who helped boost this channel in the first place. Like, when I first started reacting to Pony, I had like 500 subs at most. I was an A and B channel, and then I was a bit of a P and B channel. So between 500 and 800 subs, I started reacting to MLP, and then within 2 years, I was at 4K. And then things just seemed to snowball from there. And I'm forever grateful for what you've done for me. My channel's in a great, healthy position right now. But it will be in an even more healthy position if I can say goodbye to MLP and make room for another Patron slot, because this is the direction the channel's heading now. I'm still doing my stuff like Pony Shenanigans and stuff, and music videos where I feel like I want to. I would definitely be making an end of series PMV for MLP, of that you can make no mistake. Oh shit, when I do those things I lose train of thought. Yeah, basically, this channel is going in the direction of Patreon-sponsored reaction series, and like I would say so far, it's been quite successful. I just need to work on the juggling. That's the only thing I've ever had a problem with, is juggling tasks. The tasks themselves I can complete whenever I focus on them. Just look how I've been blitzing through these Once Upon a Time episodes. That's all the proof you need. The only problem is that by doing that, I've taken focus off of the MLP train. And so now I need to be able to do that for a solid 2 or 3 weeks, and then I can then get back to Young Justice and steamroll that for a little bit. I need to do these things in blasts, I found. Laser blasts. And so that is what I've started doing, like for Once Upon a Time as the first series to do that with. So you know what, if I keep doing this all 4 episodes then Switch nonsense, then I'm never gonna get anything satisfyingly done. So why don't I just rip through Once Upon a Time? Why don't I just finish season 1, and then I can finish season 9 of MLP and get a sense of completion about what I'm doing, an extra sense of productivity. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I am taking control and owning my content and channel material, and I'm taking a stand for my own upload quality. So basically, I hope that at the end of this tangent I found myself on, I don't know, there's some kind of mutual respect between us or something, for as provider and subscriber. I'm just trying to sound deep here, while also just generally telling you what my intentions have been with this long focused runs on Once Upon a Time, which some of you are getting frustrated with, and I understand that. I just hope that if you've watched this video to the end, you have understood me a little better and what I'm trying to do with this channel and why I've been taking the path that I have, you are going to be rewarded, my friends. There's not going to be the old, oh, Luffy's procrastinating, there's only one episode per week coming out like it was near the tail end of season 8. That's not what's going to happen at all. You are going to get regular season 9 uploads as soon as I can think up intro PMVs for each episode. Like, that's no question. Yeah, so basically, by Sunday, I will be fully caught up with MLP. And that is a fact. I have timed it out. Originally, I was going to wrap things up by Saturday so I could reward myself by going to see Zombieland 2 in the cinema, because it's supposed to come out Friday over here. But then I thought, my friend's birthday is at the weekend, and, you know, because I'm going to see him anyway when I go to bingo on Wednesday at the pub, next Wednesday, I figure, why not just save going to the cinema till Tuesday and spend the whole weekend catching up with MLP. And that's what I'm going to do. And you can look forward to the fact that I will be caught up. Because then I can maybe even engage in discussions some of you might be having on the Atticus upload ahead of time before I can upload my finale reaction. Anyway, this has gone on a bit long. I think I've praised everything I wanted to praise about Once Upon a Time. As I said, flawless. Excellent season that definitely leaves me wanting more, and I shall definitely be checking out more. But the next thing I have to do is record the rest of MLP Season 9, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys next time.